Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back. It's been a long week. For those of you that are new, my name is Amber. Welcome in. This is Ooh Ah Crochet. If you don't know, ooh ah is what we say when we give each other great big hugs. That's after my grandmother. So that's where that started. I also have ooh ah auctions. If you guys are interested in buying vintage to toys to books to all kinds of things, I sell things over on my auction channel. I also have a Facebook page for both the crochet and the auctions. There's a group for both of those, and there's some more things in the horizon, so hopefully I can get my poop in a group and get things moving. So today we are doing Monday Make Along. It's Monday. It's like 6 o'clock already. I'm a little late. Donnie and I, well, first of all, I took my mom to the knee doctor. Her knee is still not great. So we took her to the doctor, and then Dawn and I took some stuff out of the basement and took them over to my mom's house. We're going to get started setting up for rummage sales and just set stuff over in her garage. She's not really using it. She doesn't like to back out of her garage, especially with her knee and her eyesight, you know. So we're going to fill up her garage, set it up rummage sale style, so it's ready to go. If there's a nice day out, we'll just put up signs and we'll go with it. In the meantime, we do have a flea market this weekend, and so we're going to be doing that. I don't know if I'll have any other crochet videos up this week, just because I got to pull stuff and price stuff, and we're going to try to sell some of the crochet stuff and her gnomes, but we're also going to try to sell other things. So we'll see how it goes. It's the last flea market of the year at this place, and we'll see how it goes. But I have some goodies for you. So if you're here for the Monday Make Along, what I do is I draw some I draw something every week from my bucket to contribute to the Make Along, and just to get a variety of things made. Things I haven't made in a long time, like mittens. And last week was a scarf. So I made this. And this actually took quite a bit of yarn. I was surprised. Little Rock Granite is what it's called. And it's Lion Brand, Hometown, USA. The ball had 64 yards, so not a lot of yardage. That's why it took three balls to get this done. It calls for a 9mm hook, which I have not used in a very, very long time. I used to do burnout blanket and a 8mm hook, maybe a 9 when I first started, and now I'm down to a 6. So I don't know. But anyway, this one definitely, I tried with an 8 because that was my kind of like, okay, this is what I should use. But the packaging says use a 9. I probably could have even used a 10. That's how thick and plushy this stuff is. So you've got your granite. It says granite. It's like a gray, kind of a gray, blue, green. I know that's going to be really hard for you guys to see because of the glare, but you can kind of see the green in my background and the green here. It's kind of, I don't know if heathered is the right way to describe it, but it was a real thick, it was like a 5 or 6 ply. I suppose that's why they call it 6, but and very loosely spun. It was, if you weren't careful, you were definitely going to be catching your hook on it. But you use 3 balls of this, and it's 100% acrylic. It's super squishy, super soft. I was going to make it all fancy, but I wanted to get it done for you guys and for the school. I had started out with like a double crochet, and then I was going to do the double crochet, single crochet, do that, and then have a double crochet, chain, double crochet, and kind of make it like a whole thing. But it was taking too long. So I just went with the straight double crochet. It's my wingspan, and I weaved in all the ends. Aren't you guys proud of me? Weaved in all the ends. So I'm 5'4.5". You gotta have that ½ inch, y'all. So I'm assuming this is gonna be large enough for a child. You can definitely see, because of how thick it was, you could probably see that right there where I weaved in my ends. There's not much choice. I ended up pulling the plies apart and knotting those too, just to make sure it was extra secure. I was worried about it coming undone, but it's super soft, super squishy. This would have been a great cowl, kind of a yarn. But I used all 3 balls that I had. So, hey, kudos for using up some old yarn. Let's do the drawing first before I forget. So I don't forget. I'm gonna get my eyes checked. My stigmatism is definitely, oops. Well, that one's the winner because it fell. If I was a good person, I would edit those out, but I'm not a very good editor. Bookmark, another bookmark, which doesn't hurt. That's pretty easy. I can do that. All right. Okay. So I have orders. I reached out to a bunch of people. I'm doing my best to stay afloat. So I started asking people, because you know, you gotta hustle where you can hustle, is what I'm telling you. And since I didn't have any markets and I was just needed money for bills, I started just asking people, hey, do you have anything I can make you? And as a business owner, as a person that does this for a living, I didn't feel bad asking. You know, it's just, stuff's got to get paid. So I took orders, and I got an order for 4 Triceratops. And I asked if they had any specific color. They said nope, surprised me, so I did. I have a gray, so you have your typical gray. Now this, you guys talk about the new version of Bernat blanket, the newest style. I mean, I know you guys like it because it's softer and it's not as thick, but this shit, sorry, this stuff falls apart. This is almost as bad as Dollar Tree's chenille yarn. I mean, and I couldn't define my stitches at all on these horns, so I gave up on the other ones. I did the tops in the Bernat blanket white, but I did not do the horns. I did the horns in Red Heart Super Saver, and they are not exactly as white as the Bernat, but it is what it is. Because I mean, it was just, yeah. So I got this pattern off of YouTube. I watched a tutorial and wrote it all down. Now, you really have to pay attention to what she's saying. It goes very, very fast. So if you're wanting a free pattern, that's an option. Is it the best option? Probably not. It's a good pattern. I'm not saying that it's not, but you really got to pay attention. And eye placement. You see, he's a little crooked. So my eyes got a little crooked on him. So he's got a head tilt. You know, he's just looking at the side. And once you get your eyes in there, they're in there. And unfortunately, it's not. I mean, I tried to line up the legs with the eyes. They're just not all perfect, but it's for a kid. So I did the legs the way she said to. Actually, I don't even know if I did. I think I went rebel right away. So she has you do 8 single crochets in the foot, and then decrease right away to 4 double crochets, and then do that for 3 more rounds, and then go to like a 6 and an 8. My hands don't do that. I just could not. My hands did not want to do that. So what I did is I did 8 double crochets, and then I crocheted. For some of them, I did the back loops only. I think, yeah, back loops only. So you have that ridge, so it naturally gives you kind of like a ridge on the foot. And then I did like 2 or 3 decreases, and then left the last 2 stitches and ended up with like 5 or 6 or 7. So this one has only 8 stitches, but these all have 10. So I went from 8 to 10 to give me a bigger foot because I wasn't happy with the smaller feet. I mean, it's fine, but you can see like this is 6 stitches. 4 stitches would have been even tinier. My hands just don't do that. And the problem is I'm not getting the legs sewed on just perfect. So they don't stand up unless you're positioning them in a way that, you know, but it was a free pattern. I'm not upset about it. You just have to, with the free patterns, you really just have to work it for your needs is what I'm going to tell you. Okay. You can't expect it to be perfect and cry about it. So I got, because I was doing them the length that she said, and then this is the last one. I guess, ooh, wow, I really did his leg off. Oh, his leg is running. His leg is running in the back. It looks straight from here, but it's not. It's not. Anyway, they'll all stand up. They can still play together. And they can have a dinosaur triceratop party. I should make this a thumbnail if I knew how to do that. Maybe it'll make the thumbnail for me. Anyway, there you go. 4 triceratops. That was an order. I gotta put these in a box and get those out for get those shipped out. That's going all the way to Texas. And then I again was still asking for orders, and one of my girlfriends from high school actually ordered more cat coasters. So if you guys have been around long enough, you know about the butt cat coasters. You have the cat head or body. It's a circle with ears, and then you have the middle is your butt, and you have your tail hanging off the side. Cat coasters. So I made those for her probably 3-4 years ago now already. Well, now there's this pattern out there that has the ears, and then you have your tail and back. So you got your cat coaster that way. There's your ears and then your tail. These first 2, the kind of, I don't know what you call that, like a mustard color, and then this one is the cream, not white. These are in a cotton acrylic blend. I think they're Lion Brand. I remember, I think they're Lion Brand cotton acrylic blend. And then the brown is I'm sure it's your brown cotton, like your typical ball brown cotton. I don't have the ball band with me, I'm sorry. But so you got, and these did turn out same stitches, but you can see that this one's a little bit bigger. Same hook, same stitches. It's just that the regular cotton, like your hard your dishcloth cotton is just sturdier. I can feel that, like, this is sturdier than this. There's more wiggle room. So that's what I did. I got all those done. I'm working on a dinosaur snuggler. I have 2 of those to get finished. I'm 3/4 of the way. No, maybe not. I got the body, the head, and 1 leg done. I still have another leg, 2 arms, and a tail. So maybe I'm halfway done. So I got that, and I have another one. So there's 2 for, they're actually my cousins. 2 little boys to get that done. My cousin who ordered the boob hat ordered another one. So I have to do that. And then the universe like speaks this stuff out into the, like it just says, oh, we heard you. You made 1 hat. Let's make you 2 more. I had a friend call up out of the blue and just, she needs a boob hat for a baby. So brand new breastfeeding baby. She needs a hat. So I have to make one of those. I swear, once they start, like you start something and they just keep going and going. Got that, and then I have my order for my 6 cardigans. The biggest one is going to be a 6X. That is going to take me a while. I am working on the black and pink one right now, and I'm doing them symmetrically. So I'm doing 2 rows in this one, stop, 2 rows of this one, and doing it so they're symmetrical. And but I'm weaving in my ends. You guys should be really, really proud of me. I'm weaving in my ends. I'm proud of myself, actually. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure how much more crocheting I'm going to get done this week. I'm going to try to finish that dinosaur. I don't know if I'll get both done, because it's going to take a lot out of me to get down in the basement and start pulling stuff, pricing stuff, and getting it ready, and then still be able to ready to go for this weekend for the sale. It's just gonna take a lot out of me. I know I mentioned before, if you watched the last video, that I was thinking about applying it at Joann's, and just being down in the basement, I had that clothing auction, and then shipping all those packages out. Just the cold and the standing on my legs, standing on my feet, on my legs, it's a lot of pain. And I had a few people reach out saying, you know, maybe you shouldn't, maybe it wouldn't be the best choice for your body, and I absolutely 100% agree. I mean, I debated, you know, because we need the money, but if I'm not able to function, the money's, you know, it doesn't matter. If I can't function, if I can't, you know, help my family here at home, or help my mom, or whatever, or even do stuff for myself, it's not worth it. So I'll just keep plugging around at orders, and I'm going to do the flea market. We'll get set up for rummage sales, so when the weather's nice, like 88 degrees last Thursday, like what the heck? Or was it Friday? I think it was Friday. 88 degrees, like what? In South Dakota in March. That is not normal, folks. That is not normal. I should be wearing my coat at least. So we got that. And then we have a 50-cent auction here in Sioux Falls. That is through a local Facebook page that you meet on Sundays. And then some other YouTuber friends, Grams and Pops. Hi guys, if you ever watch this channel, probably not. But they live in South Dakota too, and they are resellers also. And they started with a bunch of other people a dollar auction online. So things that, like, you know, just things that are maybe not eBay worthy, but, or maybe they're just in your death pile and you just really want to get rid of them. You can put them on the auction for however many days you want. And then you have to ship them, but it's just a different option other than eBay. It's a reseller platform, so it's made by resellers, done by resellers. They know our best interests. Does that make sense? It's not this big conglomeration or corporate thing. It's actual people. Like, I'm sure that eBay once upon a time was family owned, was an organization that was out for the good of the reseller and the people buying it. Now, I don't know so much. But anyway, so that's all I've got for now. I will keep you posted. I'm not sure if I'll put the video on this channel or my other channel about how the weekend goes. I'm sure I'll probably tell you. You'll probably know. As quickly as it's done, I'll probably do a video. But I will get the bookmark done for next week. Hopefully I can make more than one. I hate just making one, but we'll get that done for next week. And stay tuned. Find out what we're making next week. If you would like to join the Make Along and you want to get some stuff ready, I will put my address in the description box down below. We will be taking stuff. We would like to have it the Monday before, the Monday of Labor Day, or, you know, before Labor Day. So you have all that time, all summer long, to get things put together and sent in. It doesn't have to be sent in right away. So you have that whole summer long to put things together. Again, for any of those of you that are interested in participating, we do hats, gloves, scarves, little amigurumi, backpack buddies, bookmarks, just fidget toys, you can, keychains, I mean, anything that you can think of that's small. It doesn't have to be like, this is pretty big. This is not necessary. I mean, you can, but you don't, this is like, okay, you spent a lot of time making this. Yeah. But yeah, we're just looking for small things so they can have little prizes and comfort items. But the hats and gloves and mittens, that's, I mean, we're in South Dakota. Hats, gloves, and scarves. I always mess that up. All right, and I'm also working on going to be working with somebody, hopefully fingers crossed, to get an intro done for this channel, and to get a logo done for this channel. My friend Robin that made the introduction for the Garfield Make Along passed away last year on my birthday, so she's no longer available, and I really would like to get one done, so hopefully that'll get done soon. I'm in contact with somebody. I just have to get back with them and get the information, and hopefully we'll get something put together. All right, you guys, I've rambled enough. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy Monday, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.